This is Las Vegas, home to the 24th edition of the Mosconi Cup. The stakes are high, the prize is immense. This is the most highly sought trophy in Team 9-ball. Failure is not an option for the USA. Playing on home turf and trying to turn years of failure into success is a tough option. If you're a European, it's a different ballgame. Years of success has raised expectation. Can they once again deliver? Welcome to day 2 of the Mosconi Cup. So far, the second day has not been a good one for the Americans, reeling from a day 1 that saw them win a solitary match. Day 2 could end the same way. The Europeans are threatening to run away with this tournament. Day 2 opened with a doubles match. The Americans, feeling the pressure, fielded the veteran Dennis Hatch alongside the novice Billy Thorpe. In the blink of an eye, they were 4-1 ahead, but then they faltered, and Europe fought their way back into the match, forcing the game into a last-track decider. It was a tough ask for new boy Oscar Dominguez to take on the veteran Ralph Souquet. The American had his chances, but a couple of impressive combinations later, and Souquet had secured point number 5 for his team. Was the pendulum swinging back towards the Europeans? The next doubles match would answer that question. Van Boening and Woodward against Filler and Shaw. The match appeared to hinge on the 6th.
There's going to come another safety right here.
Shot. Great shot, pal. Great shot. Perfect.
So they've had 2 chances already this rack to finish the match, and they haven't done it.
Soft drag. Yeah. Soft drag. I got a good chance of hooking them. Oh, because of the 5. What
I think he's going to try to make it.
How hard? Hard or no? Hard?
Medium.
He's saying try to kick and make it. Low percentage, though. Low percentage. Well, he's going to leave a lot of distance here. There is a shot here for Joshua. All he's got to do is roll this 4. If he rolls this 4 ball in, Jason might be shooting the 5-9 combo next. We already know how tough these long shots are on this day. Oh, wow, look at this. He shot the 9.
Yeah.
He
made it and finished the match.
A stunning end to the match, a result and a shot to demoralize the Americans. For Europe, the relief is clear to see. Next up are singles, with the USA desperate to stop the rot, but David Alcady produced a near flawless performance to dispatch Skylar Woodward 5-1. In overall terms, the significance of that result is evident not just in the amount of blue on one side of the leaderboard, but the fact that the Americans had started the day with a win and a sense of optimism. The format is a familiar one. Each match a race to 5 racks. A point per match. The first team to 11 wins. Alternate break and a 30-second shot clock in operation, which adds to the pressure for both sides. Time then for match 5 on day 2 of the Mosconi. Billy Thorpe alongside Shane Van Boening for the USA. And facing them, the formidable challenge of Nick Vandenberg and Joshua Filler for the Europeans. Commentary for this one comes from Jay Helfert and Jim Weich.
It's getting ugly, Jim.
Yeah, it's already ugly, Jay.
This is the last match of day number 2 right here.
Well, Shane provided some impetus the last match of day 1. Can he and Billy Thorpe do the same thing here on day 2?
Low-key, Nick Vandenberg with the highly excitable Joshua Filler.
First right.
And for me, one of the strongest players, if not the strongest player on Team Europe, Joshua Filler, up against a man who's really struggled.
There goes the cue ball, but it didn't go in. They might be corner hooked here on the one. Of course, they can push out from here. Looked like the cue ball was going down and held up.
Might just be able to get through to it, Jay. So he's got a wall of colors to try and duck behind here.
Yeah, he's going to do it too.
Shot, Nick.
Beautiful safety by Nick Vandenberg. Shane is stymied.
Yeah, this is about survival. Damage limitation right now for America. Now to have any chance, they can't fall 8-2 behind.
Extension call.
Shane is kicking at this one ball 2 rails out of the corner. Let's see. Oh no, he hit it 1 rail. He got it, but he's going to give up a good shot on the 1 ball.
Yeah, the 3, 4, and 5 all in close proximity to each other, and I don't know whether the 4 is available. Joshua just had a quick circle around to survey the situation. Very tight. Doesn't look like it goes into that corner. Certainly not on these tables the way these pockets have been playing.
The 3 doesn't go. He's going to look at this. He was trying to go 3 rails around the table, and he bumped that 7 ball. Nick is going to be forced to come up with a good safety here. This is a challenge, though, from this distance.
Tough safety from here.
He might just try to roll the 3 forward and lay the cue ball up against the 4.
Or use the 4 as a blocker.
Nicely done. Yeah, I think he got him.
Shane moving a little quickly.
Billy's got to shoot this shot. He's got to hit a really thin hit on this 3 ball or the cue ball is going to scratch in the corner. He needs to make a little billiard hit like that. Well, this is no help here. He was trying to hook him behind the 4 and 5, and
Go ahead.
and instead,
You don't think he was trying to make that, Jay?
I don't think so. I think he was playing safe all the way there. It's getting to be redundant. Every time there's a safety battle, Europe is the first one shooting at the open pocket.
Nick.
And this is the last guy you want to see coming to the table if you're Team America.
Not only does he shoot straight, he plays good position for his partner.
Joshua already partnering Jason Shaw, accounting for a point against Van Boening. And Skylar Woodward in the 3rd match here on day 2.
That was a good bump. He's got the 9 straight in the corner for game number 1. That'll work.
Yes, it will. Filler and Vandenberg securing the first rack here. It's a race to 5.
Europe look unstoppable at the moment. They've taken the first. Can America come back? Find out after the break. Welcome back to Las Vegas. It's the home of the Mosconi Cup for the next couple of days, and it's proving the ideal hunting ground for the Europeans. They hold a 5-point lead in the overall race, and in match 10, they've had the best possible start via the partnership of Nick van den Berg and Joshua Filler taking the opening rack. This is now the second.
What a beautiful venue here, the Mandalay Bay Hotel on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Well, Shane won the last match of the night yesterday.
Thank you, rack 2.
Can he do it again tonight?
USA to break. Trailing 1 rack to 0.
There goes the one in the side.
Yeah, 2 gone as well, and nothing on offer for the 3. And Shane, I think his body language says it all. He just kind of walks to the table with his hand in his pocket, his shoulders shrugged.
Well, that's the difference in body language between these two teams, because Team Europe in a spot like that is thinking safety. And they've played some excellent ones today. What can Shane come up with here? Wow, this could be good. This could be real good. Beautiful cue ball control there by Shane Van Boening.
Yeah, worth another look.
I'll tell you, with that 3 ball out in the middle of the table, it's going to be hard to hit. Boy, look at this. Look at this. This kid is amazing. I'm seeing it, but I'm not believing it. Kick that in like he was shooting it straight. What a shot. This guy's the thriller killer, I'll tell you. Oop. Yeah, he made it. Good position, too. Nice shot by van den Berg.
Yeah, he's going to have to come with a shot to get down to the 6, though.
I wouldn't put anything past this kid right now. He's got to put a big draw on this ball. And he did.
Yeah,
And he did. Look at this touch. Look at this touch.
Kind of force drew that, Jay. Forced the cue ball into that left-hand cushion and then let the backspin take off that cushion to get down for the 6.
This kid's got all the tools, that's for sure.
Well, again, he's going to have to play another great shot. Nick keeps calling on his partner to get him out.
He's got to hit this ball hard, and he did. You see how hard he hit that ball, and it still only came off the rail a couple feet. This is a challenging shot for van den Berg.
Yeah, and you know, Jay, for me, you got the wrong guy in the wrong situation.
Yeah, this is not Jason Shaw.
Tension call.
But Nick's got to have a lot of confidence because he knows he's got a great partner. Doesn't have to worry about position. He just has to focus on making the ball. He will have a shot at the 9 if he makes it.
I love
Great shot from Van den Berg. That'll really put his confidence in good stead. Huge shot.
Yeah!
9 down. I didn't fancy him for that 8. Not in a second. And happily, he proves me wrong.
The Europeans defying all expectations with another flawless display. They move too clear of their American rivals as they look to add another block of blue to the leaderboard that by now is making depressing reading for the home team. The sole point delivered by Hatch and Thorpe in the opening match of the day, but of greater concern, just 2 racks won in the last 2 matches. Back to the doubles now. This is the 3rd rack.
This beautiful venue, chock full of fans from both sides of the Atlantic.
Thank you, the 3rd rack.
1,500 strong.
To break, leading 2 racks to nil.
European captain Marcus Shamat. Again, so proud of his warriors out there.
Vandenberg to break. They're leading 2-0 in this match.
Yeah, what does an 8-2 scoreline? What does that do to American hopes?
Get in.
It's a good break here.
Yeah, 2-5 combination.
It's a tough combination. It's an off-angle combo. But
I'm not sure what he's looking at.
You like the combo?
Is he looking to bank this?
is he that confident?
Well, I just heard Nick say you don't like the combo.
Oh my goodness, here he goes.
Come on!
No, he doesn't like the combo, Jay.
Wow,
Don't just get out of this kid's way.
this kid's fearless. He'll just fall straight down. Pretty straightforward shot here for Vandenberg.
Good shot.
And doesn't want to be too straight on this 3, and he's left a little bit of angle. So Joshua is going to be able to get the cue ball closer to the 4.
Joshua doesn't waste an extra second there. He could have made that one on a 5-second shot clock. These guys are closing in on 3-0 right now.
Yeah, go there. Go here. Here.
Well, Vandenberg's asking him to go 2 rails for position. Let's see. That's what Joshua's going to do for him, but
Too
he went.
hard.
It's okay.
He's
Went a
overhit
little
this
bit
one.
far. Joshua really wanted to play the 1 rail position.
I got this.
You know something, Jay,
Vandenberg.
you're dead on. He wanted to play 1 rail shape, and Nick wanted 2 rail shape because it would have offered an easier 8. Now he's got to try and cut this into the side.
Extension.
Extension call.
Very missable.
This is the first testy shot these guys have had in this match so far. Natural position on the 9 if he makes it. He looks
All day
good.
long.
It looks good.
I'll tell you, that's the second time Vandenberg has been called on for a great shot on the 8, and both times he's delivered.
Vandenberg has saved his best for this match.
Crazy!
Europe on course for another vital point in this transatlantic tussle for the Mosconi Cup. More to come after the break. Las Vegas is the setting for the staging of the 24th Mosconi Cup. Recent years have been dominated by the Europeans, and here in Vegas they are on course to claim another title. Nick Vandenberg and Joshua Filler have dominated this match, taking all 3 of the opening racks. They're now just 2 away from claiming an 8th point for Europe. Can Billy Thorpe and Shane Van Boening turn this match around? Time is running out. This is now the 4th rack. Your commentators are Jerry Helfert and Jim Weich.
USA to break, trailing 3 racks to nil.
Okay, here we go. Rack number 4, Shane Van Boening to break. USA trails 3-0 in this match. Beautiful break there. Look at this break. Ooh, where's the cue ball going? I think there's a shot on the 3, in between the 6 and the 8. Well, you couldn't ask for a better break than this, Jimmy.
No, not at all. Timely, though. Already trailing 3-0.
Europe beat USA 4-1 on day one. They're on the verge of beating USA 4-1 today, unless somehow USA can find a way to pull this match out, trailing 3-0.
But again, Shane displaying very negative body language, you know, just walking around and with his hand in his pocket. That's not the Shane Van Boening that we've seen dominate pool in America.
Well, they were both slumped in their chairs between games here. It's a good shot. If it stops, I think he'll be all right.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah. Billy looks like he wants to play some more, though. Nice shot there. He whipped that ball up table. But he got straight in as well. This is going to make it challenging for Shane. He just opted to leave Billy this long shot.
Nothing else he could do, Jay.
This is no bargain on this Rasan table.
And where does he go?
This is a very difficult. Got two things he's got to take care of here. Make the 8 ball and get position on the 9. Can Billy make the 8? No.
Yeah, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
It's on the verge of being 4-0 in this final match of the day.
You know, Jay, I went on record. I thought this was going to be a very hotly contested Mosconi Cup this year. I thought by bringing Johan Roschenk into the fray, some of that magic that he has presented and brought to the Mosconi Cup on behalf of the Europeans, I thought he would be able to, just isn't materializing.
Well, I think he's got the balls for Team USA. There's Johan, looking a bit dismayed.
We'll take it. We'll take
His team has kind of fallen to pieces today.
Yeah, the 8 again. It was a tall ask.
Shane needed to find a way to get him a little bit closer to that 8 ball.
Well, for all of us who look forward to future Mosconi Cups, I can tell you that next year it's going to be the 4th to the 7th of December again at the Alexandra Palace in London. That will be the 25th Mosconi Cup, and you can bet your bottom dollar that this man, Joshua Filler, he's strong value to be on Europe next year too.
Nick's going to have to push out here because he's got no look at the 2 ball. Europe should complete the sweep in the next 2 days. They will be leading overall in the Mosconi Cup 12-11.
Push up.
Push out, Cole.
But they've been on a 7-year roll already. Interesting push out here.
I give it back, I'm sure.
Come on. Reset the clock, please.
Team USA passed it back.
Yeah.
Vandenberg. have to come up with some kind of safety here. I'm sure he would rather USA be shooting this shot.
Not too bad.
It's okay.
There's a shot there. Long range and slippery.
Jimmy, like this today. Team Europe has opted to play safe when they've had long, tough shots. Could Shane possibly roll this ball in? He missed it. He missed it.
Unbelievable.
This could be it right here. The 4 does pass the 9. Perfect angle to go from 4 to 6.
And Jay, what an emphatic way to close out day 2.
What a way to end the day. A 5-0 wipeout.
Lost the first match. Hill, then they came back. What looks like securing the last 4 to duplicate what they did on day 1, and an 8-2 advantage. Yeah, they can start the celebration. The pillows will be soft tonight.
The first whitewash of the 2017 Mosconi Cup, and fittingly it's the dominant Europeans who inflict it on the struggling Americans. A comprehensive win for the European duo of Nick van den Berg and Joshua Filler. That now makes it 4 wins out of 5 on day 2, a stat that matches their performance on day 1. Overall, it takes the score to 8-2. Coming up after the break, a chance to look back at one of the defining moments so far from this year's tournament. Las Vegas, the bright lights, the big city, the perfect setting for Europe, and the 24th Mosconi Cup. Day 1 went to plan, 4 wins out of 5. Day 2 started with the Americans winning, but from that point on, it's been the Europeans back in charge. And in match 10, Joshua Filler and Nick van den Berg have just completed a whitewash over Billy Thorpe and Shane Van Boening. A depressing sight for the Americans. It now means that they've won just 2 matches in 10 outings. One of those performances took a full 9 racks to get the result, as Dennis Hatch and Billy Thorpe secured a precious point for Team USA. We pick it up at the start of the 8th rack.
He made the 1. He's got to look at the 2.
Yeah, but the 2 just got the side pocket hidden from it. That took 1 away. If he goes to the corner pocket, he's got to go around the world to get shape. This is not an easy opening shot.
Looks like is he looking to bank this ball cross side? That's what Nick's lining up. He'd like to bank this 2-ball cross side. It's kind of a two-way shot here because it's safe as well.
Yeah, that's what I think.
He's going for it. It's short. But you see, look where he left the cue ball.
Well, that was intended all along.
So far, no one's been able to make shots like this on this table.
Yeah, I don't know if you take this on when there's a safety available. Why not wait and try and get ball in hand? But Dennis is a very courageous pool player.
He didn't waste any time. Look at this. This could be a good safety.
This is going to be a great safety. Oh, yeah. However, the 3 and the 10 ball are now married. Here's another look at this great safe, but the 9 ball you'll see moves right up onto the 3, and they are married together, which takes away at least one pocket for the 3 ball, and maybe both.
Well, David's looking at it like he's got a way to get to it.
Well, there may be a tiny gap there that I can't see. But first, he's got to contact that 2 ball.
This is a small ball that he's shooting at here.
It is. He's made the hit. He broke out the cluster, but he's done that for Team USA.
Well, Billy's got a far easier shot than Dennis just had.
Still no gimme.
If he can make the 2 up in the far left corner and slide the cue ball right where his cue is, over by the 6, they have a chance. The 7 ball is going to be tough this rack too. There's work to be done here.
Yeah, this is not an easy layout.
They want to win this match, they're going to have to earn it right now.
It fell. Thought it was going to hang.
Jerry, you know, that's the first ball I've seen wiggle in the pocket and go down. Usually when they wiggle, they stay up. How did that ball go down?
It's the first one I've seen hit outside the pocket that fell, but America's very happy for that circumstance.
Can they find a way? No. He hit that ball bad.
Yeah, but he got a safety. No direct hit on the 3. They're going to be kicking again.
Another lost opportunity by Team USA, though. You can't depend upon guys missing balls. I mean, this is a pretty big ball to hit. He'll hit it for sure. He'd like to come across the top of the 3 and slide over towards the 9. Let's see. I mean, how many opportunities is Team USA going to get? Long shot for Billy Thorpe.
Yeah, it's an opportunity, but it's a tough opportunity.
Can Billy Thorpe muster up the courage to make this long, difficult shot? Take a deep breath, Billy. He knows what he's got to do.
America has used their extension.
He's out.
Team USA very hopeful.
This would be the shot of the day if he can fire this one in. No.
Can he get safe?
Can he get lucky?
Can he get lucky? Yes, indeed.
Dennis is going to have to jump the 5 ball to shoot the 4. Dennis he's got no extensions. He's got to hurry. He's got to get up there and shoot this ball. Yeah. He doesn't have any time to waste here. He knows it too.
10 seconds.
Tough jump shot. Nope. No good. That's no good. Like I said, 2 lost opportunities now for Team USA to win this match. They're sitting good for Europe right now. This is good. In fact, it's perfect. You notice the 8 got moved away from the 7 ball a little bit, so the 7's out in the open now.
Everything in the clear. Maintain your focus and work your plan.
Well, like I said a few minutes ago, when it was 4-1, it's not over yet, and it's about ready to be 4-4. A little bit of a premature celebration by Team USA. They can't say they didn't have their chances this match, Jerry, if they are to lose.
Well, still, America has another break, and that's control of the table. If they can maintain control of the table, they'll win the match.
Well, they've had control of the table in the last 2 games, failed to get out both times with open tables. Let's see. This perfect position by David. It's going to be tied, hill. This match is slipping away from USA.
It's going to be a one-rack decider. 1 rack of 9 ball to decide who gets the point. And America has the break.
This will be Hatch breaking. Well, can Dennis Hatch come up with a golden break and make that 9 ball?
I think the crowd would go absolutely mad if that 9 ball were to find a hole here.
He's got to make sure he keeps that cue ball on the table. You know he's amped up right now. Breaking for the match, Dennis Hatch.
USA to break.
There goes the 1.
Yeah, but they can't hit the 2. And here comes, nope, didn't get in the way. So they've got an edge of that 2 ball. They do have a good safety to play here.
We're going to have another safety battle. There goes the 1 on the side, but you see the 2 spinning down there, not going anywhere. Well, Billy's got to come up with a good safety to open this rack. It's going to come off that edge of the 2 ball. Critical shot right here.
Just wants the cue ball and the 2 ball on opposite sides of the table with balls in between. Is there a gap?
I think there's an opening between the 5 and the 9. It looks like it.
Yep, from the look on Billy's face, there's a gap.
They can shoot that cue ball right through there at the 2. That's what Nick's looking at.
With this wall of balls down here, you can expect safeties to go on until something opens up for the whole table. Well, they're not executing their safeties tremendously.
Dennis has got a good opportunity here to play safe. He can come off the top edge of that 2 ball and put the 2 behind all those balls.
Yeah, and the cue ball will be 9 feet away.
He could put the cue ball behind the 7 as well. Let's see if he can execute this shot. That's what he's trying to do, get behind the 7. I think he did it.
Oh, he did it. What a beautiful shot from Dennis Hatch. Just when they needed it.
That's Dennis's best safety of the match.
Now Europe's in a hole.
And as you can see, all those balls are together at the bottom of the table, so ball in hand would be huge here. Europe must find a way to hit this 2 ball. He was.
Hatch happy with his result.
This is a tough ball to hit. When you're hitting at the end rail like this, he's trying to kick one rail into this ball. Very small ball he's shooting at here, and he missed. No, he got it. He hit it. Oh, my God, he hit it. And he made a great shot. What a kick. What a kick.
It's a one-rail escape.
Boy, David.
It's a kick shot that can be made, but this was a wonderful shot.
Now, Billy has an opportunity to kick one rail and make the 2 and get position on the 3.
Extension called.
Only thing he needs to worry about on shape is keeping the 7 ball out of his life.
Well, his focus now is kicking this 2 ball in. It's a real big ball. It's only a half diamond from the pocket, just off the rail. All he's got to do is hit the side of the 1. I mean, the side of the 2, excuse me. If he hits the side of the 2, it's going in.
Should be a slow pace.
This is for the match. No. Uh-oh. I'd say uh-oh, too. They can cut this ball in.
The 3 ball in a very convenient position. This is a thin cut.
If he cuts this in, though, they may have a shot at the 3 and a chance to win this match. Vandenberg. He missed it. We're seeing a battle of the nerves here, Jerry.
I'm telling you. Dennis a long way away from that 2 ball, reverse cut, but all he's got to do is think about making the shot. Shape will come naturally. But there are a lot easier shots on the pool table you can take than this one.
Just focus on rolling this ball in. This is huge here. He made it. He made it. It's got to be good. Look at this. Dennis stays down. Can they finish these last 6 balls? No need to go up and down table with the cue ball. Just stay in line. The only thing that can stop them now is some kind of critical error.
Adrenaline is the foe at this point.
Nice shot.
Got to keep that arm steady.
Got to hold your composure here. He used the whole pocket, but he made it. I think Billy can just draw the cue ball straight back towards the side. Got to watch out for the side pocket here, though.
And Billy's got such a clean draw stroke.
Do not draw too hard.
Beautiful.
Dennis gives him a little hand bump there because that's perfect position. I think Dennis can just roll this ball in slowly. Nice soft touch, Dennis. You said it earlier. He's got it.
Oh, he's got a great touch. The hatchet man. Billy Thorpe now playing the key ball.
He's totally focused.
Wait until you hear the crowd roar when this 9 ball goes in.
Dennis better not forget he's got a shot clock.
The one bright spot for the Americans, who then fell to European momentum. The next 4 matches were lost to the men in blue, and worryingly they secured just 5 racks out of a potential 20. It all leaves the visiting team just 3 points away from an outright win, so the pressure is really on the Americans as they prepare for day 3. First combination to come under the spotlight is Oscar Dominguez and Dennis Hatch, but they face the veteran Ralph Suke and the man who potted the winning ball in 2016, Jason Shaw. That match is followed by a series of singles and doubles on a day that could either herald a glorious fight back for the Americans or a victorious procession by the Europeans in the 24th Mosconi Cup.